Hello, brothers and sisters of light and dark, alpha males, alpha females, alien greys, wolves, bats, archeons, even archeons, the dark ones who suck your soul and use it for energy source for the power of the sun. All sorts of beautiful individuals, dark and light. Thank you for listening to my video. Um, Sometimes my videos may be a little rambling, okay? But I try to get to the point as fast as I can. So I don't like wasting people's time. So most of my videos are under 10 minutes. Okay, and so I'm gonna let this be this video is gonna be about what's attractive to most women. Okay, and what's attractive to most men. Okay, so obviously it's easy. Most men are not very shallow, so they just look at your booty and they look at your face, and you're pretty much a pass. So if you women walk up to a man and say you got a nice little attractive body, your little booty, your little titties, you know what I'm saying? Basically, if the guy's average, you'll get it. You get a pass. Okay, pass. Okay. You don't need to say too much because he'll do everything for you. Okay. The only thing is you got to be open minded to everything. If you want to be smart, you got to do what he likes to do, and that will prove your point. If you're good in bed and that's all he wants, then you got yourself a great boyfriend. Okay, because most of you women are not very highly intelligent, or even you're not very active. So that's just my opinion. From all of the women I've talked to. Okay. Seen on the internet, okay? And I love when women put little speeches down there because they don't know who I am. You don't know who I am, okay? A lot of women don't like being taught either by a good man, okay? Especially a good man, okay? Such as myself, okay? But y'all women, men are usually drawn to a woman who's all sorts of things, They're usually not drawn to a bigger woman, okay? Most men love thinner women, okay? Or just size right woman, okay? It doesn't matter if you're black, white, okay, though blacks are seemingly more attractive, of course, obviously, okay. But the more black you go, the more they're going to look, okay. They're going to be thinking about you, okay. And these days, black men are going towards white women because, obviously, black women are no good, okay. So the good men, the good black man ain't going to deal with no black sister, okay. So that's this obvious also. Now, for the vice versa, for y'all men, okay. What women see as attractive is mainly just your facial features, how tall you are, okay? If you have a smell with you or something, if you can make them smile. But let's put it like this. If you're 8, 9, and 10, okay, in my past videos, okay, I say 8, 9s, and 10s, you won't have any problems. You could talk about anything stupid and they'll give you a pass. They start smiling and shit, it doesn't matter, Asian, Chinese, Korean, white, okay? If you're highly attractive, you're 8, 9, and 10, okay, you have no problems whatsoever. Games, you don't even need any game, okay? The only thing you need to say is that you want a beer, you want to go out, okay? Your titties are pretty nice, you know what I'm saying? You keep it short, okay? You don't have to say too much because I've seen it done, okay? Factually, 8, 9s, and 10s have no problem whatsoever. But once you hit a 7, okay? Once you hit a 7 like myself, it's not gonna be cakewalk, okay? There's a split line. Your height, you can have all of the nice features as possible, pretty teeth, whatever, smelling good. You can have the best personality, but you will get a rejection, my brother. Okay, you will get a rejection by 50%. Okay, all right. So no matter what video you've seen before, after this one, or before this one, this is factual knowledge here. Most women are drawn to just pure attraction. Okay, how tall you are, simple talk. They don't need a personality, okay? Most women are drawn to that. And that's where those 8, 9s, and 10 give a bad name for those good guys who are between 7 and 4, okay? The lower ones, okay? So what the only thing is that those women who fall for those type of 8, 9s, 10s, as for sex appeal, they get cursed, okay? Or they open their legs too early because they're attracted to someone, okay? Now for y'all women, okay, like I said before, most men are just drawn to just your average beauties. Okay, you can have a little booty, you got little titties, they get a chance because they're desperate. Men don't get as much ass as women get as much dick. Okay, so you got only 35% of the men getting ass. Okay, and 70% of women who getting dick. Okay, so if we take that equation in there and add it up, you can see there's a lot of men who ain't getting no pussy. Okay? Yeah. I feel bad for the guys, okay? But then you would have to take that 70% and split it up to how many of them got AIDS or how many of them got diseases, guys. See, it goes. There's a benefit. There's a positive and negative for each side. Okay, but the best thing of all, what attracts one another to one another is not personality anymore. Okay, it's not how funny you are. Okay, it's about how beautiful you are or how much money you have for a man. But for a woman, all it takes is how big your booty is. Well, you may not even have a booty at all. Just have a thin body. Okay? You know, because men aren't as shallow as women. Because you may think that's shallow, looking at a butt and titty, but that's because men are desperate. They need love. Okay, that's a sexuality. But women don't need that sexuality from the average man. Okay, you see what I'm saying? It's like men look for anything. Okay, in their bracket. Okay, so they don't close their. They don't say this woman looks unattractive. Most men accept from 4 to 10. Okay, they'll accept a woman who look like a fucking 4, all the way up to a 10. But women will only accept an 8s and 9s and 10s. So how shallow is that? Okay, women don't even care about personality like that. Okay, psychologically they really don't. Okay, it's about how attractive you are. Okay, sometimes you could be 5'7" and have all the proper gear and the right words and key words to say, and you will still get a rejection. Okay, because those women have not been raised properly by a father figure, and vice versa. However, men get the rejections because they make moves. They have to be aggressive in order to get something. A lot of guys these days, I've seen plenty of white guys who's just pretty much shy. I gotta teach them and stuff, you know. I'm like, you gonna have to pay me, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make moves. You know, I hook people up all the time. I'm a relationships counselor, baby. Expertise in it. I've done things, for many people. I made a few mistakes by hooking the wrong people in my life, and that's why I had to stop a little bit and evaluate myself, because I don't know the hidden side of some of the guys that I hook up some of the females with. Sometimes I'll think a guy's like this, and then I'll hook him up with a girl, and that guy is fucking terrible as fuck. Okay, drinking, alcoholism, drug user. I can't see what happens behind his closed doors. I can't see what happens behind a woman's closed doors. But most of the times, when I connect people, my relationship counseling, my skills are good. Okay, I fail sometimes when I see the outcome later on, though. But that's what my video is about. This video is mainly about what people are attracted to. What are women attracted to? What men are attracted to? In a nutshell, okay. If you go on any other place, you'll find the same answer. Okay, it boils down to attraction. Okay. Women only accept 8, 9s, and 10s, and probably a little 7 sometimes. But men will accept 4 to 10 attraction, okay? Different level numbers. 4 is unattractive. It really is a 1, but 4 is just passing. 5 is average. But for a woman, it's different. It's different from how a man judges a woman. So thank you very much for listening to my videos, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Thank you for listening to my videos. I hope this knowledge helps you out, okay? And listen to my other videos if you want to know how to do other things, okay? My videos are pretty fast. I talk kind of fast sometimes. Thank you very much for listening to my videos. Peace and love to you, brothers and sisters of light and darks.